This question is obviously testing punctuation. The current SAT tests punctuation, and guess what? The rules of English punctuation and grammar have not changed just because the SAT has changed. They've been around for hundreds of years. So this question should not impact how you study for either SAT at all. Anything that worked on the previous test, going to work here. And we do have two rules that we want to kind of think about first. I noticed that I'm given a semicolon in choice C, and we need to remember that semicolons require a sentence beforehand and a sentence after, a complete sentence that could stand alone. The colon in choice B has a similar kind of thing. We need a sentence beforehand. We have some flexibility at what comes after. So I would start by just being like, well, is the first part a sentence? Because if not, that's going to get rid of two choices just like that. So let's kind of read it and listen and see if we can kind of put a period kind of right here after the word falling, right? So that word's going to be in there no matter what. According to Naomi Nakayama of the University of Edinburgh, the reason seeds from a dying dandelion appear to float in the air while falling. You hear it? We just stopped in the middle of a thought, right? What is the reason, right? We never got to what it does. So that can't be a complete sentence. It's not a complete thought. It gets rid of B and C right away. So now we just decide, well, do we need a break at all, right? That's the comma is showing a shift in the sentence structure. If there's a shift, then we need one. That's kind of why there's one here. This first part is an intro. According to Naomi Nakayama of the University of Edinburgh, now we get to the main sentence. The reason seeds from a dying dandelion appear to float in the air while falling, no break, is that their porous plumes and hands drag. Now, this other comma is going to add on some more stuff. I don't really care about that, but that green piece all needs to stick together. Inserting a comma there is telling us that there's a break and that there's a separation between those two ideas. There is not. We basically have some extra words. The main sentence really just comes down to the reason is that. So all the extra stuff in between is descriptive, but it doesn't get separated with any punctuation. It's just a long description as we get to our main sentence. So try to, when you have punctuation, cut out extra stuff, see what you're left with, kind of find the main core sentence. And if we have advanced punctuation marks like colons and semicolons, we can use these kind of structural rules to very quickly determine if they're even, under consideration. Here, yeah, same rules I would have used in the normal SAT. Doesn't matter that it's a new test. Same rules apply.